Monday, June 13th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. I'm meteorologist Matthew East, and after a pretty unsettled weekend with a lot of thunderstorm activity, a lot of severe weather, very muggy conditions, some big weather changes taking place today, and again, I think most folks are going to welcome these weather changes for sure. Now let's look back at the storm reports from Sunday, and again, a good number of wind damage reports across the region as a whole. In fact, some fairly significant amount of trees down and that type of damage over around Anson and Richmond County. Other scattered wind reports across the region, and we had some unsettled weather Friday and Saturday as well. So just an unsettled weekend, very warm and muggy weekend overall. But the radar is very quiet as a whole this morning, and I think the thunderstorm chances this afternoon are really going to be relegated to immediate coastal sections. The actual cold front still really in the mountains this morning, so it looks like that'll time out pretty nicely with daytime heating, and there'll be some thunderstorms close to the coast, but most of the Piedmont mountains, foothills, dry type of day today. And some weather changes. Now there's our temperatures this morning. It's still pretty warm. A lot of folks in the 60s to low 70s in the Piedmont this morning. Dew point temperatures still in the 60s across the entire region this morning, but we have this much less muggy type of air mass hanging out here in the Great Lakes and Ohio Valley. That'll begin to plunge in later today, and it'll be a noticeable drop in the levels of humidity today, and then tomorrow, really my peak day of the week. It looks really, really nice out there tomorrow. Here's the upper air pattern today. Notice this northwest flow settling in, and the pattern really buckles tomorrow. And so while there's ridging taking place in the southern plains and the lower Mississippi Valley, we get a nice trough here in the eastern seaboard region. But change is taking place later on this week. We're going to see pretty unsettled conditions, it looks like, arriving by Thursday and Friday, especially Thursday. Let's take a peek here at today. It looks great. Again, any thunderstorm chances confined to the coastal plain. For the Piedmont, looks like highs mid to upper 80s to maybe around 90, but noticeably less muggy. Tonight, we get those lows down toward the low 60s, and then tomorrow looks like a beautiful, beautiful day. We're talking highs in the Piedmont in the 80s and really low levels of humidity. So if you have any outdoor plans tomorrow, looks really, really nice. And then low temperatures in the upper 50s and low 60s Wednesday morning. All right, Wednesday, looks like the mountains could get into some thunderstorms by Wednesday afternoon, but then Wednesday night, pretty much everybody begins to be fair game again for thunderstorms. What will happen is there'll be a frontal boundary that begins to lift north through the region, and that front's going to be a big player in our weather then really for the rest of the forecast cycle here. So Wednesday night and then into the day Thursday looks like good chances for showers and thunderstorms, and we're going to have to watch the severe weather potential with that. There'll be some upper level energy involved, and with that frontal boundary kind of locally enhancing some shear, I'm going to have to watch for that severe weather potential Wednesday night and then during the day on Thursday as well. And then exactly where that front sets up shop will kind of determine how the rest of the week and weekend's weather plays out. There's the GFS for Friday afternoon, Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon. It kind of keeps that front hanging out very close by, and if that's the case, pretty good chances for showers and storms again on a daily basis. And then look what happens here as we get into early next week. Our old friend the ridge returns. European model on the left, GFS on the right, and it looks like we're going to get back into some pretty hot, muggy weather as we get into the early part of next week. So again, all of that to say, enjoy the break from the heat and humidity over the next couple of days. We get back to unsettled, muggier conditions here later on this week. All right, that's it for today. Have a great Monday, and God bless.